Zoe Dog, are you ready for a daytime snack? Are you ready for a daytime treat, Zoe Dog? Whoop. How you doing? What's up, everybody? How's it going? Are you just gonna stay down there? Because I got this 10-inch retriever stick for you. Yeah, we got the 10-inch retriever stick. It's right there. You could have that. Would you like that? Would you like it? You have to come over here and give me a paw, probably. That would seem like a requirement or something, maybe. No, you're not interested? Hayes, first one in here, fall by. So, hey, what up, Gwen, Pool, Curd Bros, Hitman, Vantage, Mahalo. Stream Elements bot is running, thankfully. That's great. Micah, hello. Sandscript, hello. I'm sure it is not for time for you to stream. I know, but I'm not going to be streaming tonight, so it is what it is. What's up, Mob Omega? How's it going? All right, well, I guess Zoe don't want a treat, so I guess we'll just get on with the damn stream. But what's going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? My day is going excellent, so don't need to ask. Yeah, afternoon delight. Hey, skyrockets. That'd be kind of weird. That would be kind of weird. How was the game? Ew, terrifying. If you mean the Seahawks game on Sunday, yeah. It was much more of a heart attack than I was expecting and or wanted, but it's fine. It's fine, you know. So got the W. That's all that matters, right? What up, Mr. Business? I see you guys over there on the Twitch side too. Say hi, pop in, say what up if you're on the Twitch side. Thank you guys for watching. Did you guys already get to check out the banquet information and stuff today, or what? I was probably fell asleep somehow. I didn't drink anything last night. I didn't fall asleep till like 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and had set an alarm for like, I don't know, 11. Just to get like 6 hours sleep. But I was awakened at about 8 a.m. with the maintenance dude knocking on my door and being like, you got a leak. I'm like, what? And my washing machine, which I had used last night to do a couple loads of laundry, apparently has been slowly leaking, so I didn't notice it. Then when it dripped down into the business below me, so when he came in and I'm just like, hang on, and he's about to like open the door without me like letting him in. I'm just like, hang on, let me put on some frickin' pajamas and whatever. Let him in and turn on the lights, and you can see in the floorboards, if you step on them, they just barely kind of gush a little bit of water. So like the washing machine apparently somehow, like, I don't know, leaked into the floorboards. And now that I'm looking, you can see a little bit of damage on the baseboards too, on the molding or whatever. And I'm like, oh, so this has been a little while that just wasn't showing up because it was so little. And yeah, so we're going to be moving for a week or two, which I'm sure won't just disrupt everything. So that's good. So yeah, so that's how my day's going. That's how my day's going so far. So anyways, I thought I'd stream early because I probably won't be able to stream tonight. Although I did talk to the internet company, and I think that the same type of internet was in that apartment before, so they don't need to send someone out to set it up, but they'll be setting it up later this afternoon. And I basically have to move all of my stuff out because the flooring, they're going to replace all of it. So they're going to replace the carpet in the bedroom, the flooring, like every goddamn last thing. So yeah, good times. Ryzen Dracul. Take that, buddy. I know it doesn't say the big shot, but you are the big shot. Thank you very, very much. for the Twitch Prime subscription. Subscribe to the Prime. They've been subscribed for 4 months. I noticed you're not on a 4-month streak, though. No, but thank you, dude, very, very much. Hey, I like these evening streams. I can make these. Well, you know, I do in general want to do more of, for me, daytime streams anyways, but this one is a bit of an accident, but thank you very much for the support, my friend. I appreciate it. Glad it is a happy little accident for you. As I said, not quite the same, not quite as lovely of a reason for me. Zoe did that because the way you treated her last night. Whatever, dude. Because she got sour cream, cheese. She got ham. She got a little bit of bacon after the end of the stream. She got her cod schmacko. She got her GRENIE. She got the Dasequin. She got she had all the things. I don't even want to hear that. I treated Zoe as like a queen, as I always do. What up, God of the Abyss? F you, Kabam. You could have kept that high Evo and take this with you. What's wrong with the high Evo? You like bad champions. Hot day tonight? Yeah, with moving. So, yeah. It will be good. Last stream, you finally leaving this toxic relationship with MCOC. For a little bit, Rub T. For a little bit. Thank you very much for the $5, though. Cheers, buddy. How are you doing today? No, hopefully I should be able to, like, there's a small chance I can get things set up for, like, tomorrow night to be able to stream. We'll see. I kind of doubt it. I mean, I have to move my whole apartment and reset it back up. And the thing that sucks is, like, I don't really want to set up everything because it's only going to be hopefully a week or two. Like, the thing that's really stupid is that this is what happened to my dad too, except that was his dishwasher. And because that screwed up the cabinets and they had to replace all the cabinets and the countertop, that took months. So hopefully, because they don't have to replace anything like that, this won't take that long. The maintenance supervisor's like, I'm going on vacation in a week, so yeah, this better take a week. But I'm not counting on that. I'm maybe can leave the couch in here and just move the bed and my desk and but like, dude, you know, this is not this is like, we got the 2 monitors and the desk and they're like attached to the, like, it's always look on the bright side of life. So yeah, it's gonna be good times. It's gonna be good damn times. Oh well, sounds like fun. I work in maintenance. This is a plain. Sorry you have to move, but glad they're taking immediate action. Yeah, no, and then the place that I'm moving to. The best part of it is, the place that I'm moving to, the apartment I'm moving to, not on the same floor, unfortunately. So it'll be a little more space. Like you know, have to go a little ways. But it's like a much more expensive, nicer place than mine. So I get teased with living in a nicer apartment for a couple of weeks to then come back to my apartment, which is not a dumpy place. You know, it's a nice enough place, but the other one has like high ceilings. I took some video. I'll make a short and show you guys what's up. Did you decide you want your treats? Did you decide you want treats? You get daytime treats. You got the retriever stick. Do you want to give me a paw? I appreciate it. Thank you for that paw. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. What I had not told you guys too was that my car, my 2002 Subaru WRX that I just really need to sell. So it's been parked in a garage for the last few years. No issues, right? I mean, it's not, I've been driving it too, you know, but I was parked in the garage. We get the new car. I park the new car in the garage. Park my old WRX on the street. I'm like, okay, I'll sell it, you know, ASAP. Want to clean it up a little bit, whatever. You know, just detail it, get it as nice and clean as I can before I try to sell it, see if I can get some extra money. And then I went and visited Lefty in DC and did the Kabam thing and whatever. And I just hadn't really messed with it. And I'm like, all right, I started it, you know, but not really driven around or anything. So it's a couple weeks go by. I'm like, let's get this taken care of and let's get this sold, right? Right, Zoe? Right? Taking many rides in that car. There you go. Enjoy. Adios. You go. Oh, look at laundry things. Sweet. Yeah, that's good. So the best part of that is, the car apparently, because I had not realized it's 22 years old, 23 years old at this point. I hadn't realized is like the seals were not great. We've had this atmospheric river and we have incredible amounts of flooding in Western Washington. Like we've declared a state of emergency and that kind of stuff. Car is super wet on the inside and I like a little bit of mold. So I'm like, and I saw that, I found that out a couple days ago and I'm just like, so I'm wet, the dog's wet, the apartment's wet, the car's wet, everything's fucking wet. But thankfully, you know, there are people who have things much worse off than we do right now, and we'll be okay. But just like, damn it, man, this kind of interrupts my. As long as it doesn't mess with my streaming and for 10 hours and doing the charity stream on my birthday, I'll be okay. But damn it. We're having fun times. We're having fun times. Good stuff. What up, Ice Tway? What up, TJ? How do you do? What's going on? Oh yeah, but then I also, let's see, where am I at for glory? I don't want to go over here. 14. It's like a 16k cap, right? Yes, that should be okay. Yeah, but then like we'll see tomorrow night. Maybe if I can get things set up in time. Seahawks game on Thursday. I'll probably lose my freaking voice. If we lose to the Rams, I'll be depressed. So probably won't be able to stream on Friday. Saturday night, I'm supposed to go to a holiday party, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to go now because of like whatever. Also, 118th for our alliance for the Coliseum thing when we're normally more like 45th, close to it. I don't think it's that big of a difference in radiance, but yeah. I don't love it anyways. Yes, this is 8K. I can grab that. That's fine. So yeah, so I'm just not sure how things are going to be for a while here. For like maybe a week. We'll see. We will see. Nice setup. I mean, it works. It's fun. But it's not going to be, it's all attached to like the arm. And I'm like, I hopefully can move everything. I don't know. I might have to like take the friggin' arms off. And dude, I'm so pissed off. So that's great. It's great. F YouTube, I changed my name for a reason. I got to do research. Be back. You can change it, Sanskrit. I know you can because other people have. So I forget. Has anyone changed it? Laser, do you know how to change it? Can you tell Sanskrit? Oh my God. How many selectors do we have? 6 of these? I mean, could have just taken all that. How much is this too? 15.7, that's a lot. Or 1 full tier 4. Bang, we want this. Victor, hello. How's it going? What's up, Hal Canute? Thank you. Casual Cashew, what's up? Too bad you don't make. Oh no, and that's like. Well, so that's the one thing. Last night, so I'm before I streamed last night, I'm vacuuming, I'm doing everything, cleaning everything up. I did just last night notice like a tiny bit of a funky smell when I crossed the threshold in my bedroom. The bedroom's right next to the washing machine, right? And I was just like, huh, okay. Well, Zoe does eat her treats in here. Maybe like I vacuumed and cleaned up, and I'm like, still smells a tiny bit funky. Like I don't know. It's kind of like not sure. Maybe she like left a treat under the bed or something or whatever. And like I tried to look for everything, couldn't find anything. I noticed just the tiniest bit of a funky smell. I bet it's got to be the water getting under the carpet or something. And I'm walking around barefoot and it's soaked up, so I don't feel it. Yeah, because I was like, there's no other reason for my bedroom to smell funky. Unfortunately, there's nothing exciting been happening in my bedroom this year, unfortunately. So no other reason why things would smell off. What's up, Royal? How you doing? Quick blame kabam, obviously. I know a Wookiee who can help you with taking the arms off. I appreciate that. What's up, Mr. Flibble? What's up, Saithdar? How do you do? Yeah, F YouTube, I win. Ha! Yeah, see, I knew there's a way to do it. Yeah. Oh, God, that's 25%. Yeah, it works. I'll take it. Yeah, I changed it recently. Go to YouTube Studio, and well, he already beached to it, but yeah, it's cool. Thank you for, yes, never mind, figured it out, yeah. Thank you for being helpful, as always, Mr. Laser. Laser, do you have just a prestige list on the cockpit? Like, just in order? like the way that Aunt May used to, that I didn't notice when I briefly looked the other day? Or no? Because I want that feature. I want just champions sorted by prestige that's not like, you know what I mean? What's up, Ms. Jane? How do you do? Do you have like high evolutionary Cashew? Why don't you tag Cashew at the beginning of your sentence if you're going to talk to him instead of me? 118th is bad. So what's the difference though in the, well, and what, like say Fossey said, so a couple people did the same champion, I think, in a couple days, so we would have lost those rounds. So I don't know, we would have lost a little bit. But yeah, I don't love it, Lorson. I don't love anything about the Coliseum, frankly, other than that it's not AQ. Other than that, nothing that I love. Slowly for wine, but sentiment appreciated. Yeah, I'm not drinking anything today either, so. Nah, drinking anything today either. All right, let's see. What are we doing, though? Let's keep burning energy. And then, I don't know, do you guys want to go talk about the banquet? We can check that out. Could the Battlegrounds objectives reset? I could play some Battlegrounds. I could do some Arena. What shall we do? My high Evo is SIG 160. Peasant. What? Weird how they did that. Did what? The you talking about the Coliseum stuff? How you doing, by the way, Asher? What's going on? Oh God, text message. I gotta see what this is. Ow, God. Sitting in my leg, funny. I fell on my keys. Yeah. Okay. Not important. How you doing, Zoe? You enjoying? I don't have like too many huge pieces of furniture, but the desk here is just gonna be a pain, and like, I don't know. I don't know if like the way the apartment works, if they can move the couch over here, do the floor over there, and then move it back so I don't have to get the couch out, but I'm always having my dad do everything, you know? Yeah, those F-ups make a big difference, I think. Well, probably because everybody else got max and we didn't, right? So, you know. Or, well, probably everyone didn't get max because other people probably had that too, so. For sure. So what's everyone bitching about with the banquet? I don't know. Are people bitching about the banquet? I hope not, because, like, I don't really know what there would be to bitch about. Yes, we were all ranked for the Coliseum. Yes, how we were all ranked. Well, so the thing that I don't appreciate, frankly, is that I don't like the way that they talked about it, saying that people were docked for that exploit. And that's right after we just had the encouragement of opening all of our crystals as soon as we could to get double crystals, you know? And like, I think that a lot of people, from my understanding, were just like, they used the same champion, not even realizing that it was an exploit. So then, you know, they're punished for that. Their alliance is punished for that. And no warning was given about it. Like, hey, you guys need to change this. Obviously, in the original instructions, it did say you need to use a different champion, but I'm sure plenty of people didn't read that and just went in there and, you know, did the fights. So I don't like the phrasing of that about like how, you know, you're docked for doing this exploit when probably a lot of people weren't doing it intentionally. They just were oblivious and didn't know. And that coming right after they literally just gave everyone double crystals for opening during that certain time window, you know? So that going forward, we should all be like, well, we should do this exploit because you get rewarded for it. Like, it just, I'm not too happy about all that whole situation. Doesn't really sit super well with me. And like, you know, if they changed how they spoke about it a little bit, I think that'd be a better thing, you know, because it just kind of is like, I don't love it. So that'll be full on feedback that I will give them about the Coliseum. I didn't even know that was a bad thing. Yeah, Hall 21. Hello. Yeah, no. You know, that's what I mean. They could have given people warning too, like on day 2 when they noticed that, and just been like, hey, you know, make sure you try and get it with a different champion because we can't have the same score. But maybe they didn't want to like. Maybe they thought if they like put out something saying that then people would intentionally try to exploit it. But I don't see how that's the case, because if they put out a message saying this is intended to be only, you know, a different champion every day, and it's just accidental, a bug, which is amazing because it's never happened in this game, that you could use the same champion for multiple days. Just a heads up, we're gonna wipe out those scores, so you got to try and beat that with somebody better, which also, depending on which champion you use, could have been really difficult to do. Yeah, don't love it. Mixed messaging. Well, I mean, this is exactly what Seaton said, and this is exactly what I said, was just that, like, I don't like the precedent at all. Tim, hello, how are you doing? I've gotten high Evo my last 2 Titans after already taking Sig 200. Boo. Boo. Hate it, dude. Hate it. Is there only 2 guaranteed rank 4s in Banquet? Juan, we can go and look. I don't know. Another fun thing that I discovered today, which is kind of funny, and not that important, but also, you know, interesting. So if you guys look here, right? Do you see where my mouse is? If I'm up here, can you see the mouse? I don't know. Can you? Actually, it's not even showing up. Maybe do I have to click on it? Okay, yeah. Wait here. Okay. So you see my mouse? I'm up here on where it says store, play now, right? If you go up here, this little bit right here is supposed to be the scroll bar. I didn't even realize I had a scroll bar. I just thought that their dumbass website didn't have a scroll bar. Like, right? See, if you go to, like, say, we'll open up Reddit here, and there's very obvious scroll bar, right? You just scroll up and down. You can see it. If you go to any of their web pages, for me, I don't have it, and I literally can't click on it. Like, I can click on the thing next to it, but I literally can't click on their scroll bar here. It just doesn't work for me because it's too thin. And I said to them today, I was like, yo, for 2026, the best quality of life thing is, could you please give us a freaking scroll bar? And then someone was like, what are you talking about? There's a scroll bar. And like, they have, like, I'm just on Chrome. This is like nothing fancy, but I'm just sitting here with my mouse wheel trying to read this whole Banquet thing. And I'm like, dude, my wrist is starting. Hello, are we back? Are we back? My God. Yeah, we should be. That was a long one. Yeah, dude, and I was worried that I was worried that that would be. Hi, Zoe. Hi. What is your face? Is right here. Is right here. Eat in my lap. Hi. You got that treat. I'm not giving you more things. No. No, we're not. No, you got the retriever stick, sweetie. We're not doing other things. You're a good dog. You're a good girl. Everybody loves you. We know it's true. But you're not getting other stuff. Is this just frozen? You guys can't even see it because it's behind the screen. My wrist is hurting. Famous last words was, yeah. So that's what I was trying to like say. It was like my wrist was hurting like a teenage boy at the dawn of the internet. And yeah. So anyways, great. I was worried that my internet company, I guess that's just a standard funky outage. Did you even show her dingus? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Zoe dog. No, you're not getting any more treats, and you need to settle down. There you go. Sorry. I was just doing this. I was giving her to pets. You got the treats already. You got the retriever stick. That's what you're getting for this afternoon. Okay. That's all you're getting. Yep. But you're very cute. We all love you. You're a very good dog. Mm-hmm. But that's it. Settle down. Settle. Not going to ask you again. In fact, I'd be telling you right now. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Everything's great. Okay. Banquet stuff. You're not, no, quit nosing in my pocket. I know you know I got treats in there. You're not getting them. You're not getting them, damn it. Thunderhawk36 subscribed to the Prime as well. Thank you, Thunderhawk, very much for the support. Much appreciated. Cheers. Yeah. Okay. Banquet. We're looking. I don't really know how much there is to cover here. Like, really, what to go over. But yeah. What's up, Nixon? They say hi to AB, I think. Yes. Also, were you singing Monty Python when I joined, or did my brain make that up? No, I was singing. Yeah. Of course, you have Liza D on your home screen today. What the hell are you talking about? Abd, have you ever tried buzzing the sides guard one instead of the clean shave like Jason Statham? This? No, why would I? Why would I? Just to like make it more obvious on top? So they did confirm the prices of things at least, which is nice. The regular ones, 15 units, 250 for the superior, or the greater ones. The superior ones are 300. So obviously, basically only open the superior ones for the chance of the best stuff. The Jubilant crystals have a join the banquet, and with them some of the rarest materials in the contest, including tier 5 alpha callus fragments, probably a tiny little amount. Drops the superior banquet, blah 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 blah. Like I don't know if there's like a lot of really new information here. Honestly, it just kind of gives the breakdown of everything. We knew these were the champions. Did it? I don't know. Was there like anything really too interesting to find on here? Do you need to go outside again or something, Zoe? Do you want to go outside? This is what she did last night, where she just kept pestering me. So maybe she does need to go outside. I don't know. Lizard, not Liza D. I mean, it says Liza D, so that's what it says. That's what it says. LAB take. What'd you say? Oh, just about the Jason Statham look. I mean, yeah, I'm more likely to be in as good a shape. I don't think it's like what would be the excitement about that? I don't really get it. Bald Seaton? No, I mean I can handle my liquor. I can see Abdo's an action star. Sure, yeah, I could do like Chris Farley in the Beverly Hills Ninja, and chubby and kicking, and yeah, I guarantee you Chris Farley is much more athletic than me. Abdo Statham starring in The Streamer. An ex-Spec Ops soldier finds a peaceful life in streaming. When his past comes back to haunt him, they'll find there's worse things than lag. Wow. It's almost like you're a writer. That was a good breakdown. I like that. Dunk first. Ha! What's up, Dunk? How you doing? Zoe, do you really need to go outside right now? I have my suspicions here, but last night, like, we literally were just outside before starting the stream. We were. It's true. But you didn't do your second poo this morning. Do you need to go out? I don't know. I don't know if you need to, but I might need to take her out. Wait, let's see. Oh, I have an idea, guys. I have an idea. Okay, that's gonna be under here. Hang on. Oh yeah. So as soon as like about the banquet though, I'm like, is there like a bunch more stuff to talk about? I'm not really sure. We can scroll through and see exactly what everything is, but didn't seem like anything was super duper necessary. Wait, this is not what I want. I want to download. Stop it, please. Don't do the licking. Don't do the licking. Download as EML. What the hell's an EML? I swear to God, dog. I will take you out. Don't worry. Just stop licking the chair, please. Just for like 10 seconds, please. Please. Yeah, it's really obnoxious. Like if you could just stop while I try to manage this. What is... Damn it, Mummy. Mummy sent... Oh, here it is. Okay. Where did it go to? Sure. Okay. Hang on. Let's see. Let's go. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. What do we want to do? We want to add it as like a media source, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Then... Aha! Okay. So now we can put that up because I believe this lovely puppy dog needs to go to the outside again. So I guess that's what we're doing is everything seems to be going perfectly today. So I'm going to take her outside and I'll be right back. Let me catch up on what you guys are saying here in chat real quick before I go outside. Olio, what's up, dude? How's it going? That is not the coming this summer voice that you should have used. Sorry. 10 out of 10 cash you would finance. Back to work. Enjoy the stream. Micah, have a good day at work. I don't know what there's something people seem to be whining about for this year or for the banquet. Okay, well, if you guys figure it out, we'll get back. Yes, roof. Yes, we'll go outside. You can go finish. You can go hurry. Yeah, okay, we'll take you outside. We'll take you outside. Just 1 sec. So 1 sec. I'll put on pants and everything. Hal, can you send number 3? Hal, thank you very much for the support. Was there a last I was supposed to read, Hal? Okay, we're gonna go outside. We're gonna go. Oh, it's a sticker. All right, thank you, Hal. It's a barbarian. Okay, Aaron, are you ordering the Alliance to whale out or not? Yes, whale so hard. I mean, people are gonna whale either way, Lorson. You don't gotta do whatever. You know, you don't gotta spend more than you want to. Nobody ever has to spend more than they want to. Or units or money. So, okay, I'm taking Zoe outside. We'll be right back, okay? So, be right back, screen. Ooh, what? Did Mummy put music on this? Oh, there must be music on this. Hopefully it's all good. Be back soon. Damn it, it's not set to loop. Hang on. God damn it. Properties. Yes. How is the music? I don't even know what it is. I haven't heard it, so. Rough. We're going! Be right back. Oh, there is no music? Okay, I assumed because it was playing as a video that there was music because Mummy put music on it last time, but apparently not. That's okay because I didn't like the one he chose last time anyways, so that's all good. Zoe, so unlike last night when Zoe dropped a gigantic deuce and was actually bugging me to go out for a reason, pretty sure she just wants other treats right now. So I'm like, yeah, thank you, Zoe. She went out and she peed the tiniest little tiny bit of pee. And yeah, then that was it. So now she's eating her breakfast and or lunch, but you know, whatever. Whatever. I hope Zoe drops another impressive log that Abdo has to pick up. We all do. Wow. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Well, no, she didn't. So, you know, she didn't. Why are we doing okay here? I'm just nervous like my internet company is going to be like cutting things off for some dumb reason when I told them not to. What's up, Ghost Dog? Why are you on here so early? Shaking my head. Some bald people get on my nerves. Are you still around? Do you want to hear why? I'll put out a short and you'll know why. So anyways, like so about the banquet, is there anything that's really bugging people or I don't even know? Rank 4 Hulkling kind of nasty. I haven't even tested them out yet, but I'll get a chance to the next couple days because probably won't be streaming. Yeah, I don't know. And banquet wise though, nothing seemed terrible to me. I'm not sure what people were upset about. So, I mean, I can see on Reddit when people are complaining about things, but that's about it. I don't know. Hey, what are you doing? Settle down, dog. Settle down. What? This person is engaging. Here, should we go check out the comments? I don't even know. Russell, what's up? I'm sorry, I tried recoils one more time and don't like them at all. Lost 4 matches, so not doing that again. In Battlegrounds? Russell, you're not supposed to use them in Battlegrounds. Is that what you mean? And you don't need to be sorry either. You're supposed to use them in Arena to go faster and get more units. People on Reddit complain that they have to blink. That is true. That you're not wrong. I'm just trying to like determine what it is that people are upset about with the banquet because like I don't really see anything wrong with it other than the fact that I have no friggin' scroll bar. So irritating. So freaking irritating. And Ghost Dog not even sticking around. I see how it is. I see how it is. Why do I have to manually keep my eyes moist? Compensation. Pretty much. Like I don't know. It just cracks me up sometimes the things that people complain about or just like what? Like who is this person? So okay, this is cute. So this person said, I just came back again a couple months ago after not playing for a few years. If I understand right, now you just buy crystals yourself instead of gifting back and forth. I said, that's correct. There was too much cheating with being able to gift them to other people, unfortunately. This person says, yes, but you do know that was the perfect excuse for Kabam to make this event more spender friendly, right? Downvote! Your opinion is stupid! That doesn't even make sense. No, because it's just the natural, like, random conspiracy theory shit about, like, literally, you could talk to some dude in Romania who's committing credit card fraud, and he would gift you items in the game worth twice as much as whatever money you sent him, you know? Like, this is literally a thing you could do at gifting time. But like, no, it made it more spender friendly. I'm like, what? No, I think that actually not allowing for that credit card fraud to take place, depending on who was ending up paying that, that actually would decrease their revenue. like, what? No, but man, it's goddamn Kaskam. Blame him for everything. Did you stub your toe? That was Kaskam. Inflation? Kaskam. You know, I don't know. That girl didn't want to go out with you? Kaskam. And whatever. Why? It's just crazy. Someone in my Alliance Discord said it was 10k units for 1 to 2 gem. Okay, let's look at that. 10k units for 1 to 2 gem. That does sound a bit expensive. Which one are we talking about? All right, we can look here. The crystals, so 300 for the Superior Banquet one, open one, 100. So if you purchase and open, you get 400 points. 400 points, you get 400 units back. So that's pretty chill. There, you've made 100 units. 800, you get 200. So well, now it's even. Let's see, 7-star tier 3. This is the solo event. These are just milestones. There's no ranked rewards on these ones, right? I believe is what they said. Banquet box, first appearance. Solo event, there's milestone rewards only for this one. The other ones, there's ranked rewards. Okay. So 7-star Awakening Gem Shards, tier 4, 7-star Titan Crystal. Well, I don't even see. Oh, there is a 1 to 2 gem, which is after the Titan Crystal. Is anyone mad about that? Like, is that, what do you value more, a Titan Crystal or a 1 to 2 gem? I think I would still value the Titan Crystal more, wouldn't you? Generally speaking. The only benefit to Kabam is that the money goes to them rather than fraudsters. I mean, but like, if the fraudsters in the first place were sending that money to Kabam, that was probably the credit card companies getting screwed over, not Kabam, right? So it's not a benefit to them, I think, right? Because that just means if they're not getting that fraudulent money, then they're just getting less money in general. Unless I'm mistaken about something here. Like, so I don't know, but yeah. What's up, Dr. Brown, though, by the way? How's it going? So for where are we at? So for the 1 to 2 gem, it's 10,800 points. What is that divided by 400? We would be at 20, and then what? 2,800 is 27. So you'd have to open 27 Superior Banquet crystals, some of which you'll get for free, and 2,700 or 27 times 300 would be what? 6,000, then 7 times what I say 300. So it'd be 8,100 units for that, if I'm doing that correctly. So 8,100 units for a 1 to 2 gem. However, you get 600 units to spend on it right there. So that puts you down to 7,500 units. And also you'll get some free crystals. So less than that, technically. What's the problem with that? And you got a Titan crystal on the way there. Like, I don't see an issue. I don't see an issue. So the voices told me this tinfoil hat would keep me from pulling Red Hulk again. Yes, exactly. Don't think Kabam wants to be tied to fraud. Of course not. And the guy's gifting was a factory of arena grinders, so they get nothing in that scenario. Some of those were, yeah. Some of those were for sure. What up, LK MCOC? It's my birthday. Hey, happy birthday, man. What's your suggested drink? Well, what do you normally like to drink? Is it it's not your 21st birthday, is it? 8,100? Yeah, all right. Happy birthday. It was just somebody else's birthday yesterday. It'll be my birthday here in about 2 weeks, exactly. Cheers, though. So I went and I had a bagel yesterday and was like, I'm not getting a bagel today. I do not need a bagel again today. I had no intention of getting a bagel today. Wake up at 8 a.m. after 3 hours of sleep. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm just going to get a bagel because I can eat that really quickly before I start a stream. I can get on early, you know? And like I'm getting a bagel. I'm like, well, I got to get a coffee. Coffee machine's broken. But this guy at the bagel place is super nice. And he's like, I can make you like a cold brew mocha. I'm like, yes, thank you. You are an absolutely awesome human being. So yeah, the bagel place is cool. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't really see anything wrong with that. Get a tier 7 basic, then you get the banquet box key. Seems fine to me. People didn't understand additive. They often don't. I haven't drank in 3 years, but my old preferred was vodka. Well, if you haven't drank in 3 years, that seems like an intentional thing. Keep it up. Don't do it. Don't do it. No reason to do it. Banquet Alliance event. Yeah, I don't know. This all seems pretty standard to me. So you max everything out. You get the Jubilant crystals. So you get like at least 3 of those. You know, I saw, so later on in this post here, right? There was this saying, where was it? So I responded to somebody else. Oh, hey, look, Tim Farm D. What's going on? Who is it that said? They say. There's somebody who said something about they didn't like the. I don't even see it now. Someone said they didn't like waiting on other people for the Realm event, and I was like, well, yeah, but considering we never even had the Realm event and that before, and that's just extra, is that really something you need to complain about? like seriously? So yeah, I don't know. Seems all good to me. Seems all good to me. Where are the spreadsheet warriors? Need you to do the math for me. I'm too lazy. I don't even know what the, like, you need math. You just open crystals. It's like not bad. I agree, but I'm gonna have a celebration drink at the bar. What's your favorite drink? Mixed drink? I mean, I don't really drink mixed drinks. If I was going to drink a mixed drink, I would just do something simple, you know? Maybe just have a shot. Do a kamikaze. If you want to do something mixed, I mean, a gin and tonic's always nice and summery. I don't know. Everything for me as far as mixed drinks are just way too sweet. So usually not my thing. Maybe you could do a dirty martini if you liked vodka. Get a filthy, get that olive juice all up in that biznitch. Lots of people love Manhattans. Never really my kick. I'm always like, why'd you ruin this whiskey by putting other stuff in it? I don't know. So it depends. But happy birthday either way, and enjoy yourself tonight. I need 47.29 more units for all the solo milestones. I'm not getting that for free from Arena anytime soon, but you could probably get it from Arena before the 2nd or close to it. Anyways, and you'll get units back in those milestones. Are you calculating that in? I want to see all I can get for like 17k units. You can basically get everything besides both champions. Actually, well, it depends. You can get 3 of the box keys for sure, right? And then you can get either Absman or Kingpin, whichever you choose. And then with the Jubilant crystals, you might get some other of the champions. We'll just have to see. I always like how she's like holding my head there. Okay. I had a mudslide the other night. That was fun. Haven't had one of those in years. You know, those are not bad. I did have a... what did I have? Oh, you know what? I like the old Bailey shake from Red Robin. That's not bad. My wife's German grandmother said I should have a gin and tonic. It's like it's a nice, easy drink. Like I said, they're just too, you know, like mostly just way too sweet for me. I was not calculating free units because that's more energy than I have. Well, there's 600 there. What do we see exactly in terms of free units? How many are there in here? Because in the solo one, there were 600, right? Units, 600. Is anything else units? I think that's the only ones in that. Yeah, units here, 275. Units here, 275. So that's 550. So that's 1150 on the units there. Okay, and then are there any in the... Oh, these are ranked rewards, so we're not looking at those. Jesus Christ, this is why I need a scroll bar. Are there units in the realm one? No, it doesn't look like it. So, yeah, so what'd you say you needed? 47, whatever. Well, that means you need 36, basically. So you only need like 3,600 units. There you go. There you go. Even better. Come Pinga. Hello. Hey, I just pulled Juggernaut. Is he worth ranking up? Yeah, absolutely. Juggernaut is a absolute nuke. He destroys everything. As long as you don't get a non-damaging debuff on you. Just wrecks everything. Sound and the Fury, hello. What's going on, guys? I'm confused. Will 20,000 units get me Kingpin, Asman Selector, or not? Yes, it'll absolutely get you that. Yep. Absolutely will get you that. You cannot get both of them without spending some cash. So you will have to spend cash if you want to get both of them, but you can get one of them for spending that many units for sure. Toby Ragnar, how's it going? Who did I rank 3, Gene or Deadpool? Both are unawakened. Gene. Gene's a better champion overall, by far. Even unawakened doesn't matter. Deadpool's a fun champion, but Gene is just much more utility, much more useful. Good on offense, good on defense. Just a better champion by far. B Viking, hello. 18,650 actual units you need to spend to get all the rewards. Is that including the 1150 you get back though, or no? I think they said around 18, right? For some reason I had the 15.8 mark was in there, but yeah. Is he worth rank 2? Oh yeah, he's worth rank 3. It's just Gene is the one that you should rank up first, I would say. Kyrie Red, hello. This is now when I regret not grinding arena all year. I have 5k units. You can still get some good stuff in there. So you can still get some good stuff in there. And you have multiple, I'm gonna go grind some arena right now. Let's grind together, buddy. You and me, all these people here around to watch us. Let's grind together. It'll be a good time. It'll be a good time, I promise. But yeah, you don't have to spend it right now. You got till January 2nd. So you got time to get more units any way you can. Okay, thank you. No problem. Let's do it. Let's do it. Cran apple vodka martinis. A Washington apple, or if you're from Eastern Washington, then a Washington apple is good. But you know what? You could get it as a mixed drink instead of a shot. You could do a get a Golden Delicious. Okay. Get a Golden Delicious. So instead of doing the Washington apple, which would be like Crown and Apple Pucker and whiskey, it'd be those, but with pineapple juice instead of cran. And yeah, get a Golden Delicious. Absolutely tasty. Or get a Galactic Ale if they make those right. My fear is spending my units on and missing out on Hulkling Scorpion. Logan, I mean, that's there's only one way to assure that you get all those champions. Spend more units. Yeah, I mean, it is. So like they said with the boxes, you're guaranteed not to get the same champion twice until you've gotten all of them. But that does not mean you get to select your champion. So there is a chance you'll miss out, unfortunately. If I watch you, I get the drops right? Yes, yeah, you should be all getting drops. I think I'm in a little bit of a predicament. I can either participate in Banquet or continue my quest of Valiant. I spent 2,000 units on potions and revives on Bahamut. Well, do you, your Thronebreaker though, right? Because I think Thronebreaker or above gets the same rewards as Valiant would get. So in this case, I mean, normally I'd say continue moving on up. However, in this case, I might go for the banquet stuff depending on how many units you have. Also, generally speaking, you want to do your best. It's not like, you know, always doable, but you want to do your best to avoid spending units on clearing content. Like, it's a good thing to do versus spending on like buying crystals or something. Don't do that. But generally speaking, most content can be cleared if you just save up for like a couple weeks. Like, just save your revives, do the daily stuff, and then go through it, you know? Paragon? Yeah, I think I would probably go for the banquet depending on how many units you have and what kind of stuff you can get. For sure. Because you can, I mean, that Valiant title is going to be there for a little bit. And you actually, what do you need to do to be Valiant these days? Do you have to have like 3 rank 4 champions? Or what's the deal for it? I forget. Does it say? Here. Valiant. Daily quest, blah, blah. Complete Book 2, Act 2, Chapter 3, Illuminati, and rank up 2 times 7-star champions to rank 3 to unlock. Like, you might get the materials for that from the banquet. You have a decent chance of getting those materials for that to get there, I would say. Last I looked, 2 7-star rank 3 and clear the chapter. Yeah, it gets easier. Like, those are not the most difficult quests to do. And you can get those champions ranked up probably from materials that you can get from the banquet. So I would probably go for the banquet depending on what you got. You know? I'm free to play. That's fine. You got a couple more weeks. You know what I mean? Like I said, grind away. Grind away. Speaking of, let's go grind away at some arenas. Why not? I shall provide you the inspiration. Grind with me. Come and grind with me. Okay, good deal. I'll just hold off then. Yeah, because you're going to get, like, you know, in those things that it said you're going to get materials to rank up champions. So I think that's what I would do probably at this point. You crashed. All's back to normal. Did we crash again? I didn't see it that time. Hopefully we're okay. Hopefully we're okay. I'm gonna crash because I have to go and frigging move stuff. And I've had 3 hours of sleep. So yeah, I'm gonna crash fairly hard. Gonna crash fairly hard. Of around 7K units and $100. Well, make sure you're waiting to spend that $100 if you're gonna spend it on the game, Russell. Make sure you're waiting until the sales. I did ask why the sales didn't line up, and it was kind of just like, well, that's just how we've always done it, basically. Like, they didn't, without going into any more details, they're just like, yeah, this is where it's at. I forget who asked me to ask that, but yeah. I shall grind with you. Grind with me! Grind together! And we will reach the promised land! Something like that. Never stop the grind. Exactly. Hustle culture. It's all about hustle culture in 2026. Because we need to earn them dollar bills, y'all, to make sure that Elon has $1 trillion or something. I don't know. We can send him to Mars. Seriously, because I could totally just get rid of Elon and have him go to Mars. I'm very, very ready for Elon to not be on this planet anymore. After banquet, will be other deals. July 4th, next Heart of Fire, next Cyber Weekend, next banquet. Welcome to the hamster wheel. Exactly. Wheel never stops turning, Badger. Anybody? Wheel never stops turning. I shall follow you to the depths of MCOC hell, as long as I don't have to spend money. Yeah, no, you don't have to. It's all good. I will spend the $300 for the content, you know, to make sure I get both champions, though. For sure. So the last stream for a few days. When is joke night? After the Super Bowl. After the Super Bowl. Duh, C-Rob. You know, Sundays are comedy night, and those are postponed during football season. Because, yeah, that's just how it goes. During football season, Sundays are obviously for foosball. Also Mondays and Thursdays. Occasionally Saturdays towards the end of the season. Firefly, well done, Safedar. Who does it matter to, huh? Who does it matter to? That was such a good like little roll with his little hat he's tilting and whatnot, you know. The wheel in the sky also keeps turning. That is true, but Safedar had it correct. 'Twas Firefly I was going for. Well done. During football season, all days are jokes. Only if your team is like the Browns or something, man. Only if you're a Jets fan. Those of us who aren't in poverty franchises, it's definitely not, it's no joking matter. Guess bandwagon fans have to find a new team to cheer for now. Then the Chiefs, you mean? Yeah, this will be our first AFC championship game with no Brady, Manning, or Mahomes in like since 2009 or something. I don't even know. It's crazy. They're near impossible to get, but I managed to get my hands on a pair. I haven't watched Firefly in forever. That's not like the longest rewatch. That'd be a good rewatch to do sometime soon here. I need to do, I don't know. I think so. My TV in my bedroom is on the wall, so I'm not going to move that, obviously. So I think what I'll do is just take my main TV. The other place that I have to move to for a little bit is, since it has such higher ceilings, it's very echoey in there. And like my sound isn't excellent right now, but it's not, there's enough stuff in here to fill up the space, so it's not like terrible. I'm a little worried about how it's going to sound over there. So I'm debating, maybe I'll just put my bed in the living room and leave the couch here and see if that helps with the sound, you know? Not sure though. Javier Robles, what's up, dude? How's it going? Hey, y'all, hope everyone's doing well as can be expected, I suppose. God. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. We're the Cleveland Browns, punts and sacks. Don't forget the sacks. They're literally just watching to see if Myles Garrett can get that sack record. What if you're a Cowboys fan? I'm not, though. That is actually, if you're a Cowboys fan, that's actually jokes all year round. Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure jokes all year round. So where are you going to be staying while your apartment is being fixed up? And Hi Baldio is actually able to catch stream. I mean, just in another apartment here. So they have multiple apartments which are vacant right now because they want to charge too much money, which is also part of me just loving the fact that they're raising my rent. It's so lovely. Literally, both my father and I have water damage in our apartments, and they're raising our rent. Also, the management company who used to have someone here on Saturdays and only be closed on Sundays, now they're closed both days of the week, the weekend. Also, like, I hate the new carpet they put in. They disrupted my life since June. Basically, everything they've done has made everything worse, and I don't like any of it. And they want me to pay more money for it. So, yeah. Yeah. Late stage capitalism. Woo! Very exciting. How are you doing, though, the boss? Never stop stopping. Always keep keeping on, you know? Just going for one of the big champions, but all the milestones. I don't like football, so it's all a joke to me. That's why I said it's all joke for days for me. Yeah, but it's not all about you. Is it, Russell? Is it? Think about some people other than yourself for once, okay? Think about that scorpion you stepped on. Think about that spider that bit you. Were you even tasty? Do you know? Do you think that jellyfish wanted to sting you? I don't know, man. Just think about some people beside yourself for once. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Place available for like half of what you're paying? Yeah. And wouldn't be anywhere I'd want to live. I'm doing well. I had yesterday and today off work. Nice. Then on Friday, the school district is gonna have an early release to be off for 2 weeks. So I'm doing well. Nice. Right on. Are you, is that you working at school? Dracula, invisible, makes perfect sense. Damage, non-existent, doesn't make perfect sense. It's at my house and you talk like that sometimes, so it's all about you either. Oh. What? Did you notice that we're on YouTube? And by you, they mean me. So yeah, duh. It is all about me, man. Psh. It's actually pretty much all about Zoe. So realistically speaking, it's all about Zoe. But that's cool. So I work for a local school district as an IT tech. Oh, that sounds like you must deal with all sorts of fun things. All sorts of fun things. If you don't mind moving to Eugene, Oregon, that's fine. I mean, Eugene's really a nice place to be. So that's, yeah, totally. Diss Dracula and you'll summon Pete. It's probably work. Actually, it's kind of late in the day. He works pretty early in the morning, usually. But thank you, the boss. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that one. I kind of like where I live. It is, you know, one thing too in thinking about moving and stuff. I'm really not happy with them raising the rent, but man, I just don't think I have the fucking energy to fight them about it, frankly. Like, there's just only so many hours in the day. I have so many things I need to do. I'm even further behind on what I want to do because of this new, you know, it's always something, right? Like, I need to go get my license renewed before my freaking birthday. I was gonna go to Costco today and try and get my license renewed, so it's already gonna be a huge pain in the ass. So I was gonna try and clear up the car. I gotta buy some like silica packets or diatomaceous earth or something and try to dry the friggin' car out so I can sell it. Like, just, it's always something, right? You guys got so many damn things to do. And I just don't feel like I have the energy to fight with them about it. I'm just like, fine, not this time. You guys win. We'll move on. But it really just feels like a kick in the balls to have them literally make everything feel worse and then be like, yeah, but give us more money. But in thinking about, you know, doing something different, like getting a condo or a house or whatever with my dad or something, it does, you know, you do have to, like, then any of these expenses, if something like this happened, would be on us. And then maybe you're like, wow, you just had to spend $15,000 or $20,000 to repair that instead, where the apartment company is doing it for here. So it's always a trade-off, right? Always a trade-off. At times we do. Yeah, I'd imagine IT in general, you're dealing with a lot of dipshits, but yeah, I love teachers. I can just imagine poor, frustrated teachers spreading their exasperation and their exhaustion to you, unfortunately, unintentionally and stuff, you know? Oh, Javier. Okay, you're at IT. Explain to me why in the crap, because you'll just know automatically, why in the crap, when I plug in my stupid Android phone to my stupid laptop, can I not download videos off it? Like, no matter what happens, I swear I spent like 30 minutes or an hour the other day just trying to figure out how to get the video off it without like uploading it to a cloud first or something. I'm just like, dude, it's literally plugged in. Why can't I friggin' just open the folders like I can do that with my iPhone? I used to do it with other Androids. Why is this not working? So freaking pissed off. Because I have footage from like a couple things I was gonna do for member videos and stuff that's just sitting on that phone, and like I literally cannot figure out a way to get it off there. I tried Googling it, trying to figure out exactly what the issue was, and like nothing I tried worked. It's so irritating. Oh dear, what have I done? Nah. It's not something you probably fix either, but like, you know. Dissing Ho Chantress hasn't summoned a guy in a while. Hope that dude's okay. Me too. On a real note, in series, I never could get into sports. Tried multiple times, and certain friends ruined for me after one actually shot me over a game, and the other called the cops on me. That seems like a reason to, yeah, probably not be that interested. Also, you really need some better friends. Would 20k units give me Kingspin as man selector? Yes. Yeah, it will. Jed Safa, how's it going? It most definitely will. You give it permission? I did. Like, I'm not kidding. I did everything I could. I took all the steps that I could take in exactly the right order, and it doesn't work, and it's pissing me off so bad. It's like fighting a snurpant. I'm gonna die here. Oh! He's gonna die there. Sweet. Okay, gotta do a particularly unpleasant errand. See you in a few days. Hope the move goes well. Pivot. Thank you. Well, I'm sorry about your unpleasant errand. Good luck with that. Good luck. Nakoa, hello. Teachers are really poor and exhausted. Well, not necessarily, but exhausted, yes. Not necessarily poor. Depends on how long they've been teaching for. Once you've been teaching for a while, your pay is better, you know, for sure. The problem is that, you know, teaching isn't a full-time job. If you're doing it right, teaching is more like 50 or 60 hours a week. It's a lot of extra time. People don't really take that into account. Also, some people, unfortunately here in the States, without getting into anything, oh, of course, that's who am I fighting? Don't value education at all, which is really clear. So, you know, as always, we avoid politics and religion talk, but there's some clear issues with having tried to destroy education for decades. Definitely caused a few problems. Why did I try to attack her again? Why did I try to attack her again? I have enough materials to rank for a champion. Should I rank for a Medusa or wait until the banquet and see if I can get Hulkling or Scorpion? If you'd rather rank for Hulkling or Scorpion, then yes, you should wait. If not, then just go for Medusa. Medusa's awesome. I would take probably all 4 of those champions to rank for. I got rid of both of them after I took them to court and won. Well, I'm glad you're okay. And yeah, good. That's that's good. Yeah, my pay is great. Come down here. No, scary, everything. The drop bears. They scare me. Yeah, good teachers tend to work more than 40 hours a week, like a lot more. Grading papers takes a long damn time, man. And so many teachers are buying their own supplies, you know, all sorts of things. It is not easy dealing with children either, I will say. It's not easy dealing with people. So, you know, for sure. Legendary King, what up? How's it going? Oh, I said yesterday I had to choose between Sentinel and Purg. Just pulled Purg. So, well, easy. Still walking to the drop bear trees. I don't, scary. I've seen them huntsman spiders too. I'm like, nah, I don't think so. I don't need to. I'll come visit maybe, but that's about it. You know, plus I'm going to be working as a ski instructor in Banff. So, you know, obviously it can be hard to do that from Australia. And Lilac says New Zealand's better, so I don't know. It's what she says. It's what she says. Okay. See if these guys actually refresh in time. We might have to go play Battlegrounds. Yo, what up, Alberto? Lamp Collective is recruiting. Send in your application today. Is your alliance actually have something to do with Lamp? Is that why you always say I love Lamp? I thought you were just quoting that from Anchorman or whatever. Do you actually have that in your alliance's name? I never realized. The Australians lost a war to birds. That's true. Yeah, but have you seen an emo? Yeah, I know. They're pretty scary. I've been mildly chased by an ostrich one time, so definitely chased by a turkey. Emus are effing terrifying. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. My cousin's a teacher. She teaches one of the worst grades of all, kindergarten. That depends. If you really like, you know, young kids, then that's probably a good job for them. But yeah, that would not be something I want to do. My friend's wife, well, she's my friend too, but she does like preschool and stuff. I'm like, God, dude, I am coding Anchorman. Okay. Not as terrifying as a cassowary. I know what I've heard of that before. Is that like a more prehistoric herb or what? I hate grocery shopping. Suppose. What's wrong with grocery shopping? But my crew is Lamp Collective. Current members 1. Ah, okay. So I was both correct and also correct. Australia doesn't exist. You're thinking of Finland. Finland doesn't exist. Australia exists. Definitely exists. Sure. Hey, Abdu, do me one favor. Emu? No, emu. That's what I said. I was like, I'm not really into those emu girls when I was going to, you know, high school and stuff. People, that's why? Yeah, so you hate people. You don't hate grocery shopping. Those are two different things. There's nobody else in the store. You'd be fine. See, I'm more of a capybara kind of guy. Those do seem pretty cool. They do seem pretty cool. Pretty chill, big old fat rodents. I like that they're an animal that, like, nobody really tries to eat because they're just like, nah, it's just not worth it. Komodo dragons are my favorite animal. Now, them's is scary. Them's is scary. That's emo, but it definitely isn't emu. Yeah, emu. I'm just not into them emu chicks. I can hate both. Don't tell me how to live my life. Wow. Considering how many orders you give me, seems a little bit hypocritical. The Grinch didn't hate Christmas. He hated people, and that's fair. I mean, he didn't even hate people. He hated who's. So, you know. The Grinch. Classic. Yeah, I need to watch some Christmas stuff for sure. Need to watch like Die Hard, Christmas Vacation, Scrooged. Scrooged is that is an underrated Christmas movie. Not enough people talk about Scrooged. For sure. I like tentacles. That's weird, but okay. Yes, because you're a mess. Wow. Okay. Procrastinating, going for real has to be done. All right, good luck. Good luck. Yeah, I mean, in a way, that's what I'm doing, because I was like, no, we'll get in a stream since I can't stream tonight. You know, let you guys know what's up. see if we can make a couple bucks, help out the people on the Twitch side who still need their drops, say hi to the good people, but then I'm gonna spend the rest of my day moving shit. I'm so, God, man. It's all good. It's every last thing is good. All of it, it's all good. All good. I will say, in keeping things in perspective, now, it is very important to understand that when trying to be positive about things, or, you know, not get too down about stuff, there's only so much you can do that, there's only so much that comparing something can do, right? Because you can always be like, well, compared to this, I'm doing really great, or compared to this, I'm doing, you know, but comparison is the thief of joy. And as we all know, the great Genghis Khan said that, I believe. So, you know, comparison is the thief of joy, and comparing what you have or don't have to other people can only bring you so much comfort. But that said, in certain situations like this, I can be like, yeah, you know, it could be worse. Literally right now in my state, only a few miles from where I'm at, this is what it frigging looks like. So, you know, a little bit of water in my apartment, it's not the end of the world, because this is someone who just took off from SeaTac in Seattle, and this is people's houses and people's, you know, all these fields and stuff that are all actually underwater. So, I mean, the next thing's down. Evacuations ordered in Pacific as White River levee fails. Multiple levees keep failing. You know, just the roads heading to skiing also kind of not that big a deal, but can't go skiing. But, you know, all I'm saying is portion of Highway 2 will be closed for months. Yeah, this was actually kind of interesting. I think this has music though, so wait, kill that. Yeah, but this is how the flooding has gone. The before and after images here, like, my point being, just things could be worse. Things could be a little worse, and a little bit of dampness in my apartment. We'll live. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Okay. Anyways. Yo, what up, Cadensky? How's it going? What's up, Abdo? Open 7 stars for my birthday opening yesterday. Happy birthday! And did you say that yesterday? Did you drop by yesterday? I forget. Happy birthday, either way. One Nexus. So 3 basic, 1 Nexus, 3 Titans. Got DPX from the Nexus. Should I get the Awakening or go Purgatory or Black Panther, Civil War? They'd both be new. I'd go Purgatory, personally. Out of that. DPX's Awaken ability, it stops Nick Fury's second life. Other than that, like, let's double check just so I'm 100% sure on that. But I'm pretty sure. I almost made a video last night to put out today to say who I thought people should choose, but I just figured not that many people would see it in time. So if they do something like a selector next year, it'll just be a lesson to keep in mind that I should put out that video. But yeah, let's double check. Also got Lizard from the Titan. Nice. Here, this is the almost last team. Oh wait, there should be one more champion, shouldn't there? Yo, what's up, Peters? How you doing? I was talking crap about Dracula earlier, so someone suggested that we'd summon you if I talked about him too much, and well, you're late. How's it going? So I've been told by multiple girls and people with all my problems anyways. What? I'm disgusting. Learning. Well, hey, man. Easy. Learning disability, memory problems. So I don't compare myself to nobody. Well, give yourself a little more love than that too, man. Just because you're not one person's cookie doesn't mean you're not the right flavor for somebody else. Hope the good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye too. Dude, yeah, not cute. State of emergency. Not good times here in Western Washington. I think one of the places got like 14 frigging inches, dude, of rain. Cashew has tisms and has a girlfriend. It's true. That's what I've heard. So he tells us. Why don't I just laugh and go, that's why I'm happy. Okay, good. That's good. This is true. He keeps bragging about it. We're like, yeah, good for you, Cashew. It's way to go. I might be single, but nobody's making me think there's popcorn when there isn't. Saved my free weekly web store points this time, just in case there's a web store track. There will be a web store track, Dr. Brown. Guaranteed there'll be a web store track. That because you have to spend cash in order to get both Absman and Kingpin. They're not like only one. You only get the one selector from the units thing. The other will be from cash. So that means I would assume that's the selector, or the web store track. Wild weather all over. We've had the temperature increase 60 degrees over 2 days. Damn. That effing candle. I know, man. I might have dumped her. Okay, what are we looking at? We're looking at DPX just to double check that his awakened ability is total trash. I mean, no one's awakened ability is exactly total trash, but Superior Slander. Each time the opponent purifies a taunty buff or a taunty buff on the opponent is replaced due to hitting them with max stack limit. Deadpool gains a power efficiency buff, reducing cost of special attacks by 20%. Till the next special. I mean, that's kind of nice. He does get like a little bit of power gain or power reduction of the cost. So that's okay. Cooldown 25 to 5 seconds. Nothing's going to matter. You're going to kill everything in an L2 anyways, or L2, L1. Against skill champions, each bleed to boof passive up to 1 reduces their regeneration by blah, blah, blah. So you have to have a maxed, it's just not a good awakened ability. Purgatory is a very good champion and has lots and lots of uses. I would personally go with Purgatory. Would probably go Purgatory over, say, Awakening Sentinel or Medusa. They really both do want to be awakened. Sentinel more so than Medusa, I would say even. But that said, I think you take the new champion. Damn, okay, well, I guess I was using these guys late last night. 2 o'clock in the, yeah, that makes sense. Suppose I was. How is this team ready already? Come on, Alliance mates. Smash that help button. Smash that like button. Send over your Amazon Prime subs. Stuff like that. Just a Fury countermeasure for the most part. The power gain thing is interesting, but yeah. Coliseum rewards are ridiculous. They're fine. The Nutsack River overflowed in Canada again too. Nooksack. Yeah, how is Vancouver doing, Mr. Flibble? Abdo, you may be single, but you also don't have a mini Cashew calling you a fart. That is true. That is true. The only question is, will the web store track be on the 19th or the 23rd? Razor, hello. I don't think there's any question. That'll be on the 19th, and you should wait till the 23rd. I almost guarantee it'll be early, so you can spend stuff early and not get the bonus for the units. And you should absolutely wait until the 23rd to buy those units so you get extra. Medusa or DPX? Medusa, 100%. No question. No, if I listen to what people have called and told me I would be in the hospital helpless, it's just funny. I've been called Meal on Wheels before, where I'm in a wheelchair a lot. Yeah, Russell, don't worry about that kind of shit. You're doing fine, buddy. I'm between duping Sentinel or duping Panther. Peters, are you serious? How dare you come around here and tell me you're having a hard time deciding between duping Sentinel or duping Black Panther Civil War? How dare you? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. My Sentinel is SIG 100 something plus. Will take Purgatory because I can awaken DPX anytime from the basic anyway. Yep. I mean, you can awaken any of them technically from the basic anytime, right? But yeah, get that Sentinel max SIG too. Dude, Panther's a monster. What happens when you can't parry? What happens for stun immune? What happens for stunning reflection? What happens for root and you're stuck and you can't throw the heavy at the right time? What happens for, like, I don't know, all sorts of different scenarios. BP Civil War is a great one-trick pony when that one trick works. How often does Midbius get played? How often is Mantis in people's decks? How often, like, dude, Panther sucks. Panther's super good when Panther works. There's so many scenarios where Panther doesn't work. Sentinel is good everywhere, all the time. He's bleed immune, he's poison immune, frostbite and cold snap immune. He regens to full on his L3, which is a trick you can use in questing or in battlegrounds all the friggin' time. He's an absolute friggin' tank. He does shock damage. He does incinerate damage. He does armor breaks. He does heal block. Black Panther Civil War can suck my fucking balls. Sorry, excuse me, this is day stream. I forgot where I was at. Got a little bit carried away. Crap, be right back. Haven't been to the web store today. Ooh, me either. Good point. Good point, Miguel Carvajal. How's it going? Weapon X Cursed, what up? What other chat are you on? Big Shot? Discord? No, we're also live on the YouTubes. If you are not following me on the YouTubes, I am at, oh god, Intox Gamer, or Intoxicated Gamer rather. Why does it not come up for me that way? I hate that it doesn't do that. Yeah, does it need to be like this? Yeah, it's so weird that, like, for me it brings it up as a different thing, but like if I type that in, yeah. So make sure you are subscribed over there on the YouTubes, please, as we're live on YouTube and Twitch every day. And unlike some people, I don't have to call it the red app or the purple app or the clock app. Just giving Lefty shit. Yeah. What's going on, Weapon X? I need to get the two chats integrated. It's a thing I've been meaning to do forever, so. Peters can do whatever he wants. Have you seen his hair? I've felt his hair. I have. You haven't. So I think I know Peters better than you. Mr. Flipper, what'd you say though about Vancouver? Did you say things are okay? Our main highway was shut down at Sumas for 2 days. Damn. Coliseum rewards for my baby account are weird. Like, I got the Titan shards, but I'm not far long enough to get any of the 7-star shards. Oh, that kind of sucks. What's up, Shane? How you doing, though? What's going on? Sentinel has no heart, just a machine. Yes, a killing machine in the battle realm. Oh my god. You don't need a heart. My dad's almost got his 3rd and 4th rank 3s. Hang on. And he's Paragon at 7.1.1. Nice. PSA brought to you by Abdo. Black Panther is a very good champion when he works. He is the 5th best champion you can get out of that selector. Only Sentry is worse, I would say. Man loves Sentinels and robots. It's true. I mean, dude, he just got such a good buff. He's so good. And when you get him up to SIG 200, he does like really good damage. Like, it's not like gonna be as fast as, say, Medusa, or for that matter, DPX, depending on who you're fighting, right? But like, dude, Sentinel has so much friggin' utility. He is so much better for progressing players, or he's just better in general. I would say that out of those champions, I would rank them Sentinel, Medusa, Purgatory, DPX, Black Panther Civil War, and then Sentry. That's my ranking. That's my ranking. Oh yeah, he's a great defender too. World's biggest clanker defender. He's such pain. Do you know how many times like people will accidentally push him to the L3? And they'll be like, oh, he's at the L2 still, he's close. Then all of a sudden he power gains real quickly, which is another thing he can do. Just power gain real quickly. And then they're like, oh crap, he's at an L3. Oh, he's healed back to full. I am just absolutely hosed here, you know? Screw you guys, I'm going to work. Well, have a good day at work, Mr. Flibble. I get to move all day, so probably would trade you places. Probably would trade you places. If I could touch that hair, I would. Well, maybe you should come to Canada next time. Maybe you should come up for a Seattle meetup, Pixie. What do you think about that, huh? What do you think about that? We gonna be meeting up in Seattle. Oh, Pete, have we talked about that yet? I forget. I was talking to Truth about that, and I think shooting for the middle of May. Did we talk about this? We might have talked about this. Truth loves Black Panther Civil Warrior and would put him, or Civil War, and put him much higher than I do, but it's okay to disagree without being disagreeable. Although I think if I was disagreeing without being disagreeable, I probably shouldn't say suck my balls, but you know. Or maybe I could say suck my balls, but not suck my fucking balls. I don't know. Ah, Daystream. Language. Language. I tend to ban Sentinel on BGs. I don't know how. Don't know which shapes counter him well enough. Okoye is pretty good counter. Vox, lots of different champions can counter Sentinel, but if you don't have a counter, then he's kind of a pain. Kushala can do pretty well. Like lots of different champions can counter him. Okay, Mantis, thank you. Hey, let's see Deathless Thanos L3. Kind of funny because I got 6-star DPX from my 6-star Biz Crystal for the first time, then got the 7-star. That'll be how it goes. You know, whatever. I just pray that Sentinel SP3 kills me so he doesn't regen. Yeah, right. Terminate mutant threat. I can't. Halt mutant. I can't do the voice. From the X-Men, it is it's a clip I need to have to. We're gonna do things like that. I'm gonna have like, I don't know, just gonna like designate a month to be Twitch month, and we're gonna do everything we can to improve the Twitch stream, and designate a month to be like video month or sound effect month or whatever, and we're gonna do all the different things. All of the different things will be getting done in 2026. That's how it's gonna go, starting with moving back and forth. Wow. I heard about it. I don't know if I talked to you about it, but I talked to Ak about it. Okay. I don't know if I talked to Ak about it either, but okay. Baseball game, Peters. Pav looks so funny when he's stunned. I didn't even notice. With Night Monkey, what's his rotation? I end on a light. Read his thing, because he's gonna, depending on what you want, the effect you want to have, you need to do things a little bit differently. But mostly, you just want to get whatever effect it is that you want to get that up, and then I think just L2 for damage. But I think you have to do L1s to keep up the effect sometimes. It just depends on how long you need to keep it up. If it's more than 4 hours, obviously, contact Kabam support. Do you think 50k units will be enough for top 1%? Ooh, I have no idea. I have no idea. You can look back. Did Seaton do a video last year? I don't remember. But Seaton has in the past done videos for kind of like what spend got you to. And I don't know. I don't know, Pedro. My favorite stun animation is still CGR because of his skull endlessly spinning inside the helmet thing. Like it. Loincloth man, hello. Daystream equals day drinking. Whoop whoop. Nah, I wish, dude. Daystream equals I have to move because there's water leaking in my apartment and it's gonna be a craptacular day, but I wanted to come say hi to people before that happened. So That's what it equals. Jean is now rank 3. Nice, Toby. One of these days I'll learn how to play her. Crap. Forgot he was called Night Monkey. Yeah. The first time someone said that, I was like, people being racist? What is this? Because I hadn't seen the movie yet. I was like, what's going on here? People were like, no spoilers. It's just that's from the movie. It's okay. I'm like, okay, just on guard. Generally speaking, he's all in black. They're calling him a monkey. I'm like, eh. I wasn't disagreeing with you. He has no conscience. He does what needs to be done. I wish I had him. Oh, Sentinel? Yeah. Alert. I can't do that voice. I've been grinding out units in my unexplored Act 7. Nice. Nice. Be right back, hoes. Psh. Who knows if we'll still be here when you call us hoes. Sorry to hear, bud. Hopefully you don't get put out too much. It's, we were just discussing the fact things could be worse, so it's okay. But it was not how I wanted to wake up this morning, that's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. Do I still pick up Deadpool or take the Nexus in hopes for Mystic? I mean, do you have all the other champions besides Deadpool, Toby? And what kind of champions do you have out of the Titan Crystal? The Titan Crystal is going to be around for a long time. Are there any of the champions who are leaving the Titan Crystal the next time who you feel like you really, really need to get, Depends on a couple different factors. Hal and I were chatting last night about how Master Mold needs to be an in-game boss that covers the back of the arena. I love the, I am still plugged in. like that's a classic for sure. I love that they brought back Master Mold for 97 too. Hal, I'm just reading Hal above here. Giant walrus, not a regular sized walrus, a giant walrus, saying, sorry to hear about your H2O damage. Thank you. Tried to type in general chat, but YouTube is saying I'm not subbed, which I am. Bastards. Unsub and sub again, maybe? That's weird. Giant Walrus, appreciate the support. Thank you very much. 27 months. Ooh, I gotta talk to Mummy about that the badge for the longer, for the 3-year one. I gotta get badges working on Twitch as well. I don't have any of them, but I don't have mutant resources. Oh, Toby. So, especially, I was saying this earlier, for progressing players, I would absolutely take Sentinel. Absolutely. Unawakened, Sentinel's damage is not going to be super exciting, but the utility is just off the chain. If you did have a Cosmic Gem, Awakening Gem, and you really liked Medusa, I might take Medusa. She deals tons of damage and also has some pretty good utility. But overall, if you don't have any of those champions, I would take Sentinel. I really wish I would have made a video like 3 or 4 days ago now, honestly, because I see so many people talking about Deadpool X-Force, who is fun, but completely one-dimensional and completely not necessary. Like, he's not even in my Battlegrounds deck anymore. I don't use him questing. He's got uses, but compared to the utility that Sentinel has, no, absolutely not. Would not be the champion I would choose, that's for sure. There are so many Spider-Verse champs in-game. Kabam need to bring out World War Hulk one of these days. Because we might get like a Hulk movie, right? So maybe we'll get a World Breaker Hulk at some point. Instead, we'll probably just get a buff to Hulk Ragnarok. Damn, that looks like it should stretch far enough to get him. What What about Black Panther Civil War? No, he's how often in the game have you had your parry fail? How often have you played against a stun immune champion? How many times have you faced stunning reflection? How many times? No. Like my ranking, Toby, I gave these rankings actually just a little bit ago. My ranking would be number 1, Senthol, number 2, Medusa, number 3, Purgatory, number 4, DPX, number 5, Black Panther Civil War, and number 6, Sentry. I really should have made a video. I screwed up by not doing that. The problem is, like, my videos don't get seen by that many people anyways, but at least it would have been helpful to some people. 90 units a path. Damn it. Spacing. I'm in like 1,500 units so far. Nice, dude. From all stuff left undone. Are you gonna do back issues for the classic ones for units too? I always am like just okay. So I guess. How far back do I need to go? How much wood could Woodchuck chuck and yeah. Okay, thank you. No problem, Toby. Yeah, Senthol just has like, I listed him off earlier, but he has like multiple immunities. He can heal to full while questing by using the SP3. He does shock damage, he does incinerate damage, he does armor breaks. He, you know, does a heal block. Like he's just so useful. His damage will feel unexciting when he's unawakened, basically. It just won't be like that exciting damage, but the utility is worth it overall. Once you get him awakened and get him up to max sig, then his damage is like pretty damn good. So not bad at all. From the Coliseum rewards, I got Cassandra Nova from the Titan. Really happy about that. Nice, Russell. Congratulations. I think Senthol is the only one I don't have. Get him. Choose him. Hang on, I gotta see what this text message is. Just a sec. Oh, anyways, all right. We will not get a Hulk movie. Universal still has the rights to solo Hulk movies. Yeah, but they like money, so you never know. I wouldn't rule anything out. Deadpool is just a cheap Yelena counter, of which we have numerous other ones who are better. I'd love to see Hulk that was in the comic books a long time ago. Hell Hulk? I don't think I know that one. I mean, I know a little bit about the, you know, Immortal Hulk kind of stuff. Why was there like a burst of damage right there? That was weird. And yes, I at Abdo on purpose just to bother you. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Who'd you recommend for my next rank for Jean, Gentle, or Elsa? Jean. Jean is pretty universally seen as like either the best mutant or the second best mutant, basically. I think those other three are good too, or those other two are good as well. But Jean. She's too good on offense, too good on defense. I'm thinking I already took Captain Britain up too. I took her and Captain Britain up. I do think I might take up Gentle next though. Depends on how much I like X-23 and stuff. Okay, good lord. Um, anyways, Sentinel S3 is the hard. MEQ is pretty clutch. What's MEQ? What would your rank be if you were first time awakening all of the champions? Then, so you're saying you have all the champions, Shane? And how would I rank them if you're by awakened ability? Sentinel, Medusa still, Black Panther Civil War, Purgatory, technically Sentry and then DPX probably, but I still would just take DPX because F Sentry. Like, but I would say, you know, it's tough on the Sentinel but versus Medusa one, because I think Medusa really just is fine being Sig 1. I mean, you know, more chance to auto block the more Sigs you give her. But Sentinel, you want to awaken and then you want to get to Sig 200. So maybe there's a case to be made for going Medusa Sentinel. But like, because I think Sentinel is overall the better champion, I think I'd still go with him personally and just commit to giving him those signature stones. But yeah, so either Sentinel or Medusa, 1 or 2 still. And then Black Panther Civil War's awakened ability is extremely important to him. I just don't like the champion that much. DPX's is like the least important one, but I'd take it over Sentry because that guy's just a jackass. And then Purgatory is really only for questing or incursions, which it also doesn't count that much, you know. A lot of the problem is too that they made with some of these awakened abilities where, you know, you're only get them by ramping up. They basically made their current version of Event Quest makes ramp champions completely useless for the Elder difficulty anyways. And then for the regular one, you probably don't need it anyways, because it's, you know, easier. You could maybe have the ramp on some of them, but it's also very specific counters sometimes to activate the nodes to get ahead. And then you have what? Act content, which only comes out every 6 months. And maybe that champion with their ramp is only good for like 1 or 2 lanes. So, yeah, the awakened abilities that have to do with ramp champions like Purgatory, not super duper useful to me. Unless you just are a friggin' incursions demon and you love playing incursions, in which case, and you love playing Purgatory, in which case, you know, she is then, that is a useful thing, but it's not a, like if I had a Mystic Awakening gem and I had a Purgatory who was unawakened, she'd probably stay unawakened. You know, like I'd probably just be like even if I had every other champion in the game as a Mystic awakened already, she'd probably be staying unawakened. If I got a second Mystic gem, then I'd probably awaken her. But like until then, nah. Maker Nation, I'm choosing the Nexus. If that's the right choice for you and you don't have any of the champions in the Titan, then go for it and good luck. If you don't have Sentinel or Medusa, then I think you're missing out, because I think they're better than a lot of the champions who are in that Titan Crystal, but good luck. Also, the Titan Crystal's around for quite a while. They're all now in the basic pool though too, so that changes calculation for some people for sure. How are you doing today? What's going on though? What's up, Misty? How you doing? Good luck on your general push. We're chilling, Misty. Thank you. Legend over, hello. Sabdo Bruin. Brew bro. I have Deuce at rank 200, and she's obviously the most important champ in the pool anyways. Sure. I would say she's the second most, Peters. She's the one I enjoy playing the most for sure too. She still is just the smoothest, like one of the nicest, smoothest character. I have them all already. Nice, okay. What about taking days off? You okay? Yeah, I got this situation going on in my apartment. It's like you can see it here. I don't know if you can see it real well there, but like stepping on that, a little bit of water comes up in that crack. The washing machine has been leaking apparently for a little while, but it only just today got bad enough where it's leaking downstairs and where I can see it in the cracks. So I got to move out for a couple weeks at least. So, you know, not fun. Speaking of which, though, oh no, coming up from the boards. Yeah, apparently it's leaking into the businesses down below. And so, yeah, we got to move for a couple weeks, which is not gonna be fun and really kind of screws up timing on stuff like the charity stream we're gonna do on my birthday, Christmas, birthday, Seahawks game on Thursday. Like it's just like a really crappy timing. But hey, whatever, it's fine. So you know, we'll live and we'll move on. I get here and I see Purgatory slander. She doesn't need her awakened ability. You know that. That's not slander. That's just accuracy. There's when are you questing with Purgatory where it's useful, Misty? Like I like Purgatory. I have Purgatory at rank 3. I would like to take Purgatory to rank 4. I am bummed that they took her out of the pool for raids because she was so much fun. It was so much fun to carry your alliance using her and everything, but she does not need her awakened ability. Gets a little bit better in questing when there's virtually nowhere to use her in questing, because there's virtually nothing in the game anymore that has ramp potential, you know, at all. Flooded. It's the washing machine just has been leaking, and so yeah, good times. I recorded a little bit too from where I'm moving to, so I'll see if I can put that as a short here in a few minutes when I'm done streaming. And yeah, show you the new space I'm moving into, which is nicer than the space I'm currently in. So it's like a tease for a couple of weeks of like, hey, this would be a cooler apartment than you currently have. So hooray. Not the Abtos. Sorry. Tis true. For my 7-star selector, I get tonight from the 7 days. I hope Sentinel's in it. Well, I mean, yeah, they're all in it. All 6 are. You can choose any of them. Still helps on the single fight since you quickly get the soul ability in there, and if it's more potent like Cosmics, it's good. Yeah, sure. That's why I didn't rank her last as far as who needs their awakened ability, but definitely not first. Definitely not first. I still use Purg as Serpent Counter when I can't use Nico. So are you like rocking Purgatory and Nico in your deck all the time? That's a little redundant. All right, speaking of redundant, I am past where I need to be here. And honestly, we're past 2 hours, guys. So I think I should call it. So shout out to Rub T for being our big shot. Thank you to everyone else who sent over some support. Let's go. I believe Lefty should be on. So let's go raid Lefty. Is he just Lefty Knox? Is that... Isn't his Twitch name slightly different? Let me get this correct. Is it Lefty _ Knox? Oh, he's got 153 people watching on Twitch. That bastard. Why are we rating him? Lefty _ Knox, right? Oh, but it's Knox that way. Knox. Okay. So on the Twitch side of things, we will go over there and we can raid Lefty in case you guys need more of the Twitch drop thingy majiggers. Go now. So see you guys over there. And then for the YouTube side of things, let's grab a link to Lefty here as well. Yeah, Knox Peters. Yeah, thank you. All right, so there is a link there. Go hashtag flooded raid. All right, there we go. So, some chance I might be able to stream tomorrow, but we'll see. I'll at least do some shorts and give you guys updates and stuff. Seahawks game Thursday anyways. Voice probably blown out Thursday and Friday. Party I'm supposed to go to on Saturday. I don't know. We'll see. I'll be around at least worst case scenario, very worst case scenario would be my birthday in the charity stream. Yeah, we will be back, I assume, before then. Thank you guys for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day, rest of your night, wherever you're at in the world, and I will catch you soon. Peace.